Hello, YouTube. It's me, Maddie Makes, and today we're going to design um, create a design for a T-shirt for someone that I know is retiring. So we're going to create um, an SVG file, and we're going to create um, a PNG file, so I can make a T-shirt and a mug for him. Okay. So here we go, and we're doing it in Canva today. We're going to create our design. We're going to just use regular letter. That's 8.5 by 11. And then I had in mind, we're going to go to shapes. Now, the first thing is there are different types of shapes in Canva, okay? Some are solid, some are just outlines, okay? So let me say what this one is. If you go here, you have these three little dots. If you click on it, it'll kind of tell you what it is. So here we have a circle border, all right? That's not what I want. Let's see what this one is. Here's a circle outline, okay? Here is another circle shape outline. What's this one here? This one is a regular circle. We could fill it in with color, but I'm not going for color today, but I wanted to just show you how you have to pick the right one. I am going to go for, I think, this one. That looks good. All right. And I'm good with it being a black, the outline being black. That's what color I want it to be. And then I'm just going to make my circle bigger. Remember, this is going to be the image I'm going to use on the t-shirt and the mug, or tumbler, I should say. Okay, so then we need to duplicate that. So we right click, I did a right click on my mouse and I click copy. I right click again, I put paste. And keep in mind, you should, when you make your circle smaller, you want to come here and do that because it helps keep your ratio intact. So your circle doesn't, get out of shape. And if you notice here, you'll see the purple lines, the light fuchsia color lines. It's telling me that my circle is centered, and that's what I want. Okay. All right. Okay. So far, so good. Now we have to add some text. Excuse me. I want this to say he's retiring. So I don't know if I told you guys that before. So I'm going to use this one, I think. And I'm going to say officially is what I'm going to say. But I don't want that font. I think I'm going to use a different font. So let's go back in here. We're going to highlight this. And we're going to go in here, click right here where it says, this is the name of a font that we're currently using. I know the font that I want to use, so I'm just going to type it in. It's called League Gothic. So I'm going to use that. But we need to make it bigger, and we're going to move it up here. Now, I want to make, the font bigger. But I also feel like, so I go up here. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not doing good teaching today, am I? I go over here and I click on this plus button here. It increases my font size, which is perfect. But I also want to spread my letters apart. So I come up here where it says spacing. I click on spacing and it says letter spacing. So that allows me to increase the spacing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now, I don't want it to be straight across. I want it to bend. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click effects. And if I come down here to ABCD, see how right here is none. That's where we are now. But right here is how we bend our text. Okay? So I'm going to click off of that. Uh-oh. And I'm going to move it up a little bit. Uh-oh. Let's move it up a little bit. Even a little bit more. Excuse me. And I still think I can make my font a little bit bigger. I'm at 53.5, but I'm going to go a little bit bigger. See if we can't make that fit. There we go. I like that. So, and I think I'm going to change these letters, you guys, all caps. So I just highlight them like that. There we go. They look better now. Might be a little bit too. I want to make sure. Now what I can do is make this a little bit smaller, this inside circle. Recenter it, right? So you see the purple lines? That's it, telling me that it's centered. All right. And then I might see if I can spread my letters out maybe a little more. I might be pushing it, you guys, but I'm going to try. I don't think it's going to let me do more than that. Okay, so we have officially, and then I'm going to put retired. So we need to add another heading. And then I'm going to say retired. Again, I don't like that font and it's way too small. So I'm going to highlight it. We're going to pump it up. And for this font, I'm going to use something called Selima. Uh-oh, it didn't take. There we go. I want to use the Selima font. But we're going to make it much bigger. I want this to be pretty big. So I just keep pulling until I get the desired size. I think I might make it a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I'm good with that. Okay, so far so good. And then I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste. I just want the same letter style here. So, because I'm going to put something down here. And I'm going to click on it and change the wording. I'm sorry, you guys. I was saying it's no longer my problem. Okay, so we're going to go back to effects. I clicked off to click back on. You see it's curved because it's curved up here. That's fine. Go back to effects, and then I'm going to come over here. Down here, I'm at 100, but I want to go back up. Look, watch this. Whoa, right? Right? Is that cool? Yes, that is so cool. But as you can see, it's a little too big. So what we can do is first we'll try to decrease our spacing. That kind of works. I might try it a little bit more to decrease, a little bit more. Go down one more, maybe two. Uh-oh. and then click off, click back on. Yeah, it's still too big, you guys. Let me see. Let me go in a little bit more. There we go. I like it. I like it. Okay, it's looking good so far, you guys. Okay, so he's retiring this year, so I kind of want to put that on here too. So I went to add a heading again, and I'm going to go over here and click on highlight it. I'm sorry. And the year is 2022. I'm going to highlight the font because I'm going to change that to the one that we used previously, Salima. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, increase my font size, and there we go. Sorry about that. Let me click off. And I'm going to put that right here. 2022 retired. All right, it is looking good, you guys. Okay, now I am going to add a little character. I'm going to come over here to elements, and I'm going to type in stars. And stars come up. And again, you guys, I like to remind you that you can sign up for a free account for Canva and do the same thing that I'm doing. They have a free version. It's just that some of the other elements you have to, that there are, I do have a pro account, but today I'm not using pro elements. I'm using the regular free elements. So anybody can go in and do this if you want to create a design. So here's a star, and it's free. Notice it popped up over here. It's white, so we got to change the color. We're going to pop over here to this little box, color box, and click on black. There's our star, and it's way too big. So let's just make it smaller. We grab the end. Uh-oh, this wanted to move. That's okay. We'll put it back. I'm going to make him a little bit smaller, and then we're going to copy, and we're going to paste it 2 times because we're going to use it a few times. We're going to go over here and do one, and then this guy in the middle, I'm going to make him a little bit bigger. There we go. This is just to add some, you know, some to the to the image. Click back on retire, and there we go. Might want to move this up a little bit more. Move this up a little bit more. Yeah, that is looking pretty good, you guys. Okay, so far we're looking good. Yep. Okay, so far so good, you guys. All right, now this is a big empty space. We got to do something with it. And I'm going to just put some stars down there. So we already copied them. So I'm just going to get them again and put them down here. Cricut, like wherever you copy from the last time, that's where it'll paste to as well. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Goes back up here, see? All righty. We're looking good. So there we have it. I think I like it, you guys. I think I like it. Let me see if I can make this a little bit something. I'm going to move it over. I just want that to be a little bit bigger. And now I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy with that. So there you have it, YouTube. I have designed, and I'm going to move this over. Sorry, move this over a little bit. It's not center. I want it to be centered. What did that take me? Less than 10? Quick little image in Canva. Used all the free stuff. And now what I'm going to do is um, you can, I'm going to share it, but I'm not going to show, I'm just going to show you how to get your your file. So you're going to come over here and share, and then when you want to share, you're going to download, and then you can download a PNG, okay? And then if you want a, now the only thing is when you want a transparent background, you will need to have the pro version, okay? But you can get a PNG file free all day long, along with a PDF and that sort of thing, okay? Again, if you like this SVG, this is part of the uh, pro version. Okay, I hope that you guys like the video. If you have any questions, please put them below. If you like the video, give it thumbs up. And if you like the things that you see on my channel, please subscribe. Until next time, YouTube, Maddie Makes is out.